Okay.
So that would be so we're a little bit slanted, but not much.
Yeah.
This is acceptable. It's not the best, but it's acceptable.
Yeah.
And you're going for acceptable.
Okay.
Yeah. What I would do here is I would just like roll a little bit like this and reverse a bit, but you don't need to do it. So let's just leave. We need to let them go first. And you saw them.
Yeah, I thought he stopped and wait for me.
They don't need to. It's good manners, but you know, we're at driving school. He doesn't want to wait for us, so he chose not to, and it is right. So don't expect people to do it for you. Let's go. It's always like my mother had a family motto, and I actually adopted it. Adopted it. And the family motto she taught me was always hope for the best but expect the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you hope for the best, yeah. But once it's perfectly obvious that they will wait for you, then you can do it. Other than that, just let them go first. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Still in the zone. Here it is. Careful about this one. Okay. At the junction, let's take a left. So did you actually review the footage from our classes?
Just only once because I'm doing a lot of things. Yeah.
Well, that's food for thoughts. If you don't have anything else to do, like you're taking a dump or something.
Yes. Well, I cannot because it's so big files, like 20 gig, 30 gig, something like this.
Can't you compress it?
Well, you can.
You would lose quality, but you don't need to do it, right? Because okay, I need the full quality for editing. For I'm going to forward to the friend of mine. He's probably going to do some editing and make a promotional video for me out of your material. So thank you again. But for studies, you don't need the perfect, 4K quality. Yeah, it's 2K is more than enough, I would say.
Yes.
Or HD even. HD is 2K, isn't it?
Yes.
At the traffic lights, let's take a right, please.
What?
At the next control intersection,
okay.
Turn right.
Okay, turn right.
And here, that was her first and last mistake.
Me?
Her, yesterday's girl.
Yeah.
She actually concentrated so much on the traffic lights there that she didn't see this.
Okay.
And I had to slam on the brake, and that was the end. That was the swan song of her examination. So let's take a right. She looked at the traffic light, shook her head. Careful. And then she said, "I'm a stupid bitch, aren't I?" We were like, kind of. We laughed it off afterwards. Let's take a right at the next light. You were actually changing lanes, right? Making a lane change, and then we were subsequently turning right as well. Okay.
So I will not turn off the signal light.
Yep. It's kind of like misguiding others, confusing them, because there was a parking lot entrance on the right hand side. But to be honest, nobody cares about that. It was kind of obvious what you intend to do from the way you have driven, right? You were too fast to actually enter that. And the examiner entered the driving position here, and he drove us back to the municipal office. But we would just go basically straight back. Maybe he would like make a couple of turns and twists around the city center, but basically we're already coming back to the municipal office. passed the red light.
She passed.
No, well, she passed the red, or she wanted to pass the red light.
Yes.
Yeah. So. Mistaken. This could be one of the best billiards players in the country. He doesn't play anymore, but he used to be one of the best players around. Well, I'm not sure because I didn't see into his face properly. If it's him, he was always very good. His strokes were too strong, like he didn't really play with the, call it tempo, right? The strength, the power of the strokes. He just played like points to point. He didn't prepare the next position after his points or strokes or whatever. Some kind of allergy. So I will right now approximate, because we're still like 10 minutes too early, so I'm going to approximate what the examiner would actually do. Okay? Or try to guess, basically. It's an informed guess, nothing else. Yeah. We're past the point of no going back, right?
Yeah.
No return. Yes, not going back. Yeah, sometimes my English is quite good, but today it really does suck. Why not? Let's take the first right here. Okay, I'm going to be hard at you. I'm going to give you some hard turns, okay? Because I know that he sometimes uses them, so I don't know whether he would use them. He would have used them yesterday or not. Let's presume that he would. And right after that, let's take a left.
This?
Yes, this left.
I know it's lovely. And it's dirty.
And no entry, but only from 8 o'clock in the evening until 6 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
It's just still on the street, right? So no entry when people are partying. I haven't been here for ages. Like I've been like 10 years. Maybe more. 15. Like partying, of course. My girlfriend works right there. Thank you. We did really stop, didn't we? Like most of my body moved ahead still.
I'm sorry, I
Hey,
stopped.
no, it's a good thing.
So
I
much.
haven't had my breakfast, so I'm fine. And my back doesn't hurt yet. So it's good.
I'm really sorry.
I'm kidding. The girl who comes after you is way worse at this. Like way worse. Service road, but good thinking. And at the end, let's take a left and then immediately another left. So left and then immediately another left. Two way. Oh, one way, sorry.
One way?
One way.
Okay.
So here, it's a good thing to probably remember, because the one-way street and then immediately another left. Yeah. So, okay, let's go through it again. Okay. Let's take a left, and I'm going to do the lap again with you here, so that you get used. And again, we don't stop here. If anywhere, we stop here. but we don't need to. And we can stay in the left lane here because we're going to be taking a left at the lights, okay?
Okay.
Good. And then we're again going to take a left and then immediately another left.
Yeah.
And we're just going to drive through that road again. Or we can drive through Stony Street again, that will be even better.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so let's take the left. I'm going to just take a different approach to Stony Street. I still need to submit the papers. We're going to do it. I think we're going to make it. It's just going to take us 2 minutes and you need to pay right. So. Take the next left onto Stony Street. She did not trust us a bit. It's okay to go. One way, but we don't care much, right? Let's go. There's a junction. Sometimes they come from this junction here, right? One way again. Let's go. It's 30, not 20. We're on a main road here. And left came from here, right? There was this hard stop sign. And we have an idiot right here, right? That person who thinks that it's okay to stop like him. Yeah.
Curb.
Yep. But you know what? Whoever buys a sports car produced by Volkswagen, Volkswagen is not really a brand I would choose for it. And see, main road here, so we don't need to care about the right hand side. Yeah. They have a yield traffic sign right there. So now, obviously, we need to take a right, signal, and see this one way?
Yes.
So at the end, left and left, but you know what, we don't have too much time, we're already driven through that, we're going to take a right and I'm going to show a different spot. I'll follow the direction towards Centrum now. Okay, the traffic sign is hidden behind this additional traffic sign. Centrum is left. Now it emerges from beyond. That's why they don't use it lately, because they put the traffic sign right in front of the directional traffic sign towards Centrum. And if we can, we're going to take the first left right away, okay? And the first left right away. Left.
Wow, it's so long. I never encountered this.
Yeah, if you don't manage and if you stay in this lane, it's perfectly fine to just switch the signal off and just follow straight, because it's legal, right? So whatever, I didn't manage. Navigational mistake is not a fatal mistake at any point, okay? If it's not like if it doesn't happen too often. Of course, if on every other junction you're going to take a different road or something, then the examiner is going to be pissed off. But if you do it once or twice during the driving test, it's perfectly okay. Let's take a right and let's go back to the municipal office. We're going to pay and I'm going to submit the papers, okay? I have a student from Pakistan, and not only he was driving with one hand only, all the time. I told him that he would piss off the examiners big time. Didn't believe me, he did, and he failed. Yeah, but whoever doesn't believe me usually fails, really.
Yes.
And not only he was driving with a single hand only, but what he did with the other hand was, I never seen that before. He drove like this. Let's take the third exit.
He's thinking.
I just like, yeah, that's the, I don't know, the thinker, right? That's the statue in the Louvre's gardens. I've seen it with my own eyes. It's called The Thinker. It's by, I believe, Rodin. It's a French sculptor. Yeah, he was basically doing it, The Thinker, all the time. And the worst thing is that he was not a bad driver, save the very peculiar driving style. But again, he didn't believe, and now it's good manners to just let them finish. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go. And he didn't believe that he would piss off the examiner big time by driving with single hand only. And the thing is that not only he has pissed off the examiner big time, but also he committed a couple of mistakes, which actually stemmed from him not controlling the car correctly. Let's just stop here behind this sunny driving school. It's just for 5 minutes anyway. Nah, let's just reverse. Let's just reverse. This is possible that they will have an examination right now, so let's make it easier for them, and let's park at the pole position, right? The first position. And there's one more parking spot in there. See?
It's my fault.
Yeah, you should be also checking others because you must not endanger anyone while parking. Yeah, I believe it will work out. Yes, perfect. Good. Let's just stop it here. Just don't do anything again anymore.
Yeah.
I was just making fun of you. I was just doing it. Just don't do anything else. Just leave it as it is.